I listen and I hear everything.
Welcome, Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons. Today we will be talking about the highly anticipated game, Transformers Reactivate. In the last week or so, we've received in-game screenshots from the back of the toy boxes for Splash Damage's version of the game. We all know that the game has been updated to Unreal Engine 5 and is starting to look absolutely spectacular. And despite it just being the back of the boxes, it sucks that we can't see more footage of the game yet, and we've been waiting this long, so hopefully we will soon. With that comes great updated environmental and graphical capabilities. Personally for me, I feel like Transformers Reactivate will surpass all the games we have to date, especially after my experience with the game. In the beginning, we find Optimus Prime standing at the edge of New York City watching as military planes fly overhead. Originally, Prime sounds defeated and the Autobots were distracted by the war with the Decepticons, only for a greater threat to attack them head on. Prime began to send a signal to all Autobots and Decepticons across the globe, asking for their assistance. Just like the announcement trailer, massive ships crash landing in every major city across the globe, rooting themselves deep within the Earth's soil, through buildings and throughout the world. Autobots and Decepticons formed an alliance alongside the humans to stop the alien threat known as the Legion. While Prime was trying to send his last and final message to everyone, it was cut short. A massive EMP-like attack came from the massive Legion ships, sending a shockwave across the globe. This destroyed any and all electronics, vehicles, and sent the Autobots and Decepticons into instant stasis. Cassandra, also known as Andrea Fairborn, told the story of how the human race is almost extinct. They had to survive a total of 80 years without the Autobots or Decepticons. Andrea finds herself as the new EDC leader, and it is up to both her and her team to reactivate the Transformers along the way. Combat in Transformers Reactivate can be described like Transformers Devastation, fast-paced shooting like Transformers War for Cybertron, and a hint of Revenge of the Fallen. You have your light and heavy melee attacks, primary and secondary weapons that will overheat if used too often, abilities like War and Fall with an ultimate attack to follow. Transformation is smooth like butter and doesn't stop the action. If you're in motion, you keep going and don't stop rolling. You can use wide AoE attacks for crowd control with your vehicle and target specific shots as well. It all comes down to your loadout and how you want to see yourself in-game. Transformers Reactivate zones are roughly half the size of Spider-Man PS4's New York City, and most likely only became bigger as development continues. In my personal opinion, the city is just that big and has many city blocks in complete ruins for Transformers fans to explore and fight the Legion threat. Transformers fans, one thing that I have to say is that I am super stoked to be able to see Transformers Reactivate. I don't know what to say to you guys. It's just so very cool from my experience, and I just cannot wait to share with you guys more for Transformers Reactivate once Splash Damage is ready to show something. It's just so very cool, like what they're building up to and what they have in store for us. I think it's going to be an amazing storyline. I think it's going to have great combat, and I think Transformers fans are going to be super pleased. This is honestly one of the best Transformers games in the world, I would say. And I just think that they have a lot of shoes to fill, really, just because Fall of Cybertron left on a pretty awesome note with G1, with the whole Cybertron series, and showing that storyline from High Moon. They set the bar. They really set the bar. And I think this may just set the bar that much higher. And not only are the voice actors like absolutely amazing, I don't know if I placed it in this video, but there are some voice acting that looks and sounds absolutely amazing. Like I even hinted towards it on Twitter of like one of the quotes from Soundwave. It was so good to hear his voice, and Shockwave as well. I don't know if those voice actors are still present in the current iteration of the game, but they are absolutely amazing. I really do hope that they keep even Starscream too, because Starscream sounded just as cool as well. Not sure if Peter Cullen is in the game, but as far as I know, especially from the old cutscenes, which was John Bailey, so not sure if we're getting any new voice actors or if we are going to stick with the ones from Certain Affinity or not. We'll see. But long story short, guys, I am super happy with the way this game is playing out, the way the gameplay looks, the way the storyline is playing out, and I cannot wait to get my hands on the game. It's going to be so absolutely amazing, and I think you guys are going to have quite an amazing time as well. So if you guys are super interested in seeing more from my channel, especially as we go towards the closed beta test, I cannot wait to share more. Of course, unless we're under NDA, then we can't say anything. But yeah, we'll see how things go. And there's even characters that no one seems to have talked about yet. And I would love to share those with you guys as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to stay updated here on my channel for more story details, gameplay, guides, you name it, and so much more, please stick around here on my channel, RoboGamer1 HD. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. You will not miss a thing. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. This is RoboGamer1 HD, over and out. See you all on the battlefield.